All right, good afternoon, everyone. Today is Thursday, the 16th day of May, 2013. Had another great day today in the live trading room. On crude oil, we were plus 12 ticks. On gold, we were plus 16 ticks. On the Russell, we were plus 4 ticks. And on soybeans, we were plus 15 ticks for a total of $507.50 a contract. Again, it was 15 on beans, 1 on the Russell, 12 on crude, and 16 on gold. All right. It took us 34 minutes and 4 trades to get our 2 points this morning. We had a total of 12 trades in the live trading room today. And so far on the month of May, how many days have there been? 11 or 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 days? Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 days. Okay, so far in the 13 days of May, 13 trading days of May, we are up $3,300 in the live trading room, $3,300 per contract in the live trading room. If you apply an $8 round turn, that's a gross. If you apply an $8 round turn to every trade we've taken 134 trades, you are still up $2,228 per contract in the live trading room. I'm going to slide that over. If you have not taken a free trial with us, go to www.cfrn.net/apply, sign up for the free trial. In the free trial, you get access to everything that we do. You get access to our charts. You get access to our indicators. You get access to us. And you get to sit in the live trading room for 2 hours per day for 5 business days. All right. If you have not taken it, again, cfrn.net/apply. If you have taken the free trial and you want to know what it takes to become a partner, then you just need to send us a quick email at support@cfrn.net. All right, support@cfrn.net. You can also give us a call if you want. You can call 949-423-6464. It's 949-423-6464, and someone will get back with you, most likely me. If you're on the free trial right now and you want to get into the partners meeting tonight, you have to take care of the paperwork that was sent to you. If you were on the free trial on Tuesday, you should have something in your inbox from Tuesday night telling you what it takes to become a partner. You should also have something, I imagine, from yesterday in your inbox, a little reminder, and there may be another reminder coming today of what it takes to become a partner. You got to take care of that before you can get into the partners meeting. All right. You guys see these black lines here on the charts? All these black ones, not the black lines, but the black bars. We'll be going over that and many other things in the partners meeting tonight. I'm going to distribute the software for the black bars in the partners meeting, so you have to be in the partners meeting to get it. If you're a partner and you're not able to make it into the partners meeting tonight, it will be available in the CFRN indicator set shortly. I just wanted to get it out there to everybody in the partners meeting tonight, so I can get some feedback. All right, that's it. Let's move on to the trades. Okay, we'll start out with crude oil. And today in crude oil, we didn't have a ton of trades. We had a few trades, some good, some just okay. That was it right there. This was the very first trade right out of the box was crude right here. It was an up close right there for an opportunity to get the 2 points right there, but I missed that one. I also missed this one, which would have done it. I did take this one, and I think I got nothing out of that. I got break even out of this one. I missed this one. And I finally took this one over here. This one put us at plus 4 ticks. I think I got 4 ticks profit out of this one. And then there were a bunch more opportunities here on the way down. There was one there, there was one there, there was one there. There was one right here, another one right here on the way down. And then we had figured we were bottoming over here. I drew in this right here and said if we don't put in a lower swing before the green line gets down into the cycle, it will be bottoming, and it went through it a little bit, but it was actually bottoming right there. Okay, then price turned around and it started moving up. There was an opportunity in there. It was kind of choppy in here. There were no opportunities because the cycle was either wrong or the MA1 was wrong. Then it started to move up here, and we got divergence again. Another opportunity to get long there. I got flat in here again. There was a shorting opportunity right here that I believe would have gone 3 or 4 ticks, probably would have stopped you out. All right, I missed that one. I did get into this over here. I got this long right here. I think I got that for 8 ticks, and that was my last trade on the crude oil. Okay, there were more trades available in here, but I pointed this one out in the live trading room, this one in particular right here, this inverted pattern right here. But anyway, there are more trades available in there. I just didn't take any more. Okay, that was crude oil. We ended the day up 12 ticks on crude. Okay, the next one over is the Russell. We only took one trade on the Russell this morning, and we took 4 ticks profit on that. I believe we only took one trade on the Russell. Yeah, right there. Okay. There were a few more trades in that. There was an opportunity in here to get long on the Russell, and I had said that this was topping action right here, and it was topping action. We then put in a higher swing, but things got all messed up in here on the Russell because either the Russell was going into a zone or the ES was going into a zone. It pulled away from it enough to give us another opportunity to short it down here into the zone, and I did take a short. I did take 4 ticks profit on that trade. That was my only trade on the Russell this morning. There was another long trade right in here that went about 4 ticks. I think on that one, I didn't take this trade, but I think I pointed out how to move the stop to break even, or why I move my stop to break even after I get 4 ticks profit in the trade. That was pretty much it on the Russell. Okay, we didn't take any more trades. It's not that there weren't more trades available. It's just that we didn't want any more. There was a trade right in here. Okay, and over here we would have had to have redrawn the trend line, but the cycle had gone against it. Okay, we didn't want to trade into the weekly trading zones. That's why I didn't want any more. All right, gold. We took a bunch of trades on gold today. We started off up on gold, and then we ended up getting down on gold because we lost our second trade. So we ended up taking another, that was 2 trades. We ended up taking another 4 trades after that. And we ended up pretty good on gold. All right, gold gave quite a bit of opportunity today, as it does on most days. It started out right in here at 9:30 or so. I hadn't taken any trade, but I did draw in here that this was bottoming. This was bottoming action in here around 9:30. And as you can see, it was in fact bottoming. I drew in here that this was topping action, and it did top for a little while. What we were looking at, I said before we got another pullback on the green line, we had to see a higher swing. Okay, we got the higher swing. It all changed direction right here. Okay, we broke out of the top of the box and we crossed right here. Now the trades that we took on gold, that was all in the first 10 minutes. All right, the first trade that we took on gold was right in here. We got a couple of ticks profit on that. We missed this one, missed that one, and we missed some other ones in here, some nice short trades in there. It flipped around, started to go long. We missed some more in here. Then we started to take some other ones over here. We got a little bit of profit on this, a little bit of profit on that, a little bit of profit on that. There was one in here somewhere. I don't have the one marked where I lost. I think it was this one right here, where I lost 8 ticks. I think it was down there. Okay, because we started up and then we ended up down. We were down a couple of ticks there, and then we started getting it back. Okay. I missed this trade and this trade and this trade, but I took this, got a little profit, got a little profit, got a little more profit, and then toward the end of the morning session, I got 10 ticks profit on this one. All right, and that was where we stopped trading the gold for the morning. Not that there were no more trades, it's just that we were done. We finished the morning at plus $507.50 a contract, so that wasn't too much of a stretch to want to stop trading. There was another short trade there, another short trade here. The divergence switched, the direction switched. There was bottoming action right here. Right here was bottoming. And I'm not looking at the questions. I suppose I should probably open that up. Robin, Mike, and Frank. Okay. There was opportunity in here to get long. Now this was all after the live trading room closed. All right, in there, again here, a little bit right there, but more of it over here. Okay, the up close right there would have been the spot on that, and now it's crossed, and we actually have topping action here. All right, after that big move up, this is the level it needs to get up above, and it hasn't done it. There's a shorting opportunity right over here a minute ago. All right, and that's where we're going to wrap it up on gold. Okay, on gold we ended plus 16 ticks. Soybeans I'll get to in a minute. The NQ, I pointed out a few trades here on the NQ. Okay, I'll show you where they were. Let's see, there was one right here that went nowhere. There was one right here that went, I don't know, about 10, 12 ticks. One over here that went about 4 or 5 ticks. One over here that went about 20. One over here that went about, I don't know, looks like about 8. One right in here that went about 20. And those are all ticks, and that's all on the NQ. Okay. If you trade the NQ, there was plenty of opportunity in there today, as there is every day. The NQ is a pretty volatile market, and it moves around a lot, and that's all we really need is the movement. Okay. Recently, there was a shorting opportunity right here on the NQ would have been the short. Okay, right there. This down close. I'll draw the trend line for you so you can see it. And the trend line drawing stuff is what I do in the live trading room over and over and over again. You wouldn't need it to down close below that trend line with the bearish divergence. Okay, that is that. Let's see, I wanted to jump over to, we didn't trade anything on the ES this morning, but I showed a couple of trades. There was one right in here. Okay, and there was another one in here after the morning session closed. Okay, right in here. Well, it was right as the morning session closed. Both of those went for a couple of points. The Euro had 1 or 2 opportunities in here as well. There was one shorting opportunity here that went nowhere. There was a long over here that went up a couple of ticks right up into the zone. There was a long over here that went up quite a few ticks up into the zone. Okay, that was what I had looked at on the Euro during the live trading room. Okay, the copper, we had a few opportunities there on the copper this morning. I wasn't watching the copper all that closely, but there were definitely a few opportunities here on the copper this morning. There was a bearish cross, trend line break right here for a short, bullish cross, trend line break with the divergence up here for a long. In here, it got all kind of mixed up in here. This was the trend line, and this was the close above the trend line. There was no divergence at that point, and I had pointed out topping action unless we got a higher swing, and we definitely did get the higher swing. Then there was another opportunity to get long there on the break of the trend line, and here on the break of the trend line, and again over here on the break of the trend line. Then the copper turned around, and this is the end of the morning session again, but there was an opportunity to short going right into dynamic support there. Now I would have had my stop at break even on that. It would have been the down close here when I get 4 ticks profit in the trade, or a close on the other side of the MA1. I move my stop to break even. It definitely would have been a break even for me on that trade. And that was pretty much it on the copper. All right, let's see, soybeans. Now the soybeans, for those of you guys who like to trade soybeans, we had some nice opportunity this morning on the beans. The way that it started out was right in here. It was really choppy in here, and it started to look like it had a possibility on the long side, but I had said, we really want to see it start trending before we start trading the soybeans. And it hadn't trended until it broke this low right here. Okay, it broke that low, it pulled back up, and I was looking for an opportunity to short it. But right in here, we had the close down below the trend line. The black line was up above the BBC, so there was no way to short it in there. Okay? That's what I was looking at. That's what I was looking for. You needed to close below this trend line. When it finally came, the black line was above the BBC, so there was no trade. Then it started to move down a little bit, but I had drawn in this mark right here. I had drawn in this box, and I said, this is bottoming action. And sure enough, it bottomed. It started moving up. And once it closed up above this trend line, we got into that trade right there. It drew down like 2 or 3 ticks, I think, once we got into the trade, and then it took off. And I think we took 12 ticks profit on that trade, something like that. And right after that one closed, it went sideways for a couple of minutes right here. Not even a full minute, I think. And we jumped in another trade. We took a few more ticks profit on that. And then it gave another opportunity right here on the close above this trend line. It was actually not on that bar. It was on this bar. Close above that trend line. And that was some great opportunity there on the soybeans. From the time that it started moving, it just kept going. Hardly any drawdown at all on those. All right. Currently on soybeans, it's got a long trade right in here. The long would have been the up close above the trend line, and the trend line would have gone something like this. Now my problem, the issue that I have with this, I'll show it to you in just a second. The long would have been the up close of either one of these bars right here. The issue that I have with this is we have not continued the trend yet, have we? Did we close up above there? I guess we did close up above there. All right, so I guess I don't have any issue. I had to draw the trend line to actually figure it out myself. Eyeballing it wasn't going to work. So the up close on one of these bars right here, either one would have worked. The first one was an up close above the trend line. The second one, the BBC, the black line was actually below the BBC, so I probably wouldn't have liked that one. But you had your bullish divergence down here and all that going for it. All right, and that was that. So that was our morning. Again, if you have not taken a free trial and you want to take the free trial, go to cfrn.net/apply. Sign up for the free trial. If you are a partner, there's a partners meeting tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. There'll be new software distributed in the meeting. If you are not a partner and you want to become a partner, there should be something in your inbox telling you how to become a partner, what you have to do. If you cannot find that in your inbox, I sent it Tuesday. There was probably a reminder sent yesterday, and there will probably be another reminder sent sometime today. But if you cannot find that in your inbox, you should go to, just send us an email at support@cfrn.net. Okay, send us a quick email, support@cfrn.net, and we'll get the information out to you in time. All right, that's it. Going to wrap up the recording.